Hello, this is Svetlana Shapitsina, and today we will keep working with Angular directives. I'm using WebStorm remap shortcuts and autohot keys during my work. All my settings you can find in my video description on YouTube and download. Like this. And on our real estate website, in previous tutorial we already created a directive for displaying all information about one listing for sale. And it's our SV listing sale directive. And for displaying each section with information, we created another directive, SV listing display slider. I click Alt-B and JavaScript file is open for me, and Alt-V, it's view for directive. And we already created edit functionality. I click on edit button and you can see add a new property button. It's our additional functionality for creating for adding new property to database. And when we click on it, we have a form open for us with possibility to add property name, property type. For example, it can be checkbox, and I choose property name, for example, foreclosure. Click on save, and in our database I have saved property foreclosure with type checkbox and value true, added by default. And if we didn't create remove functionality yet, so if I want to remove property from database, I can click on remove like this, or I have possibility to import JSON file. Sorry, it's not import, export in this case, and then I open it. And I need to find, for example, I want to delete additional info and bank owned. In this case, I choose a line that on the top of a feature that I want to delete with comma, and I skip the last brace of feature that I want to delete and click on delete, and it's ready. I save it, and then I need to import it. Import JSON, choose file, import, and it is deleted. And for example, I will delete a couple here, and you can see that it's easy. Export, import JSON. Here is my previous, and my properties are deleted. And for our directive on using it, and it's our SV listing display slider. Here it is, SV add feature. We pass house like object. From outer scope we have title, and we have a method for saving our information, and we show our directive only if we have added state. And here is our JavaScript file. On scope you can find object house, title tab string, and method from outer scope save section. I click Alt-B. Sorry, in this case it should be Ctrl-Alt-U like usage. And here it is, save section function that use our update house will not find this way, but here it is on our main directive SV listing for sale, and here is our path to database with object house, and we also add to function properties section title and section content. And when we open our view for directive, SV add feature, Alt V, here it is, and when we click on edit button, we have add new property button. Here it is with method show add fields that is shown only if state added property is false. And to find this method, I click Alt B, and here it is. We click on button, and now we can add any name. For example, name of our property will be bank owned. I can type in any format. Since we created functionality for converting any type of string value to format that we need for saving to our database, it's number plus string with underscore. And here is all our functionality. Function add new field. First, we take our property type that we choose, and then name of our property, and we set a name to like initial input, initial information. Then we apply filters. First, we need, in order to convert our string to camel case, first we need to replace our empty space to dashes, and then to convert to camel case. But in order to save this string to database, first letter we need lowercase. So after that we apply lowercase for first letter and concatenate it with string name that we have. And in order to figure out which number we need to add, we need to define number of our properties. Here is this line, and on our scope house object we take our key title and count. Here is our object with key title, everything that inside, and we figure out its length and add 1 for our next property number. And then we define whether we need to add 0 or not in the beginning. And we also, as you could see, we added functionality for adding information for our, for example, text area, bank owner text area, save property, and we have information added by default, and this is this functionality. And after we applied all filters, after we figure out which number we need to add, we save our property first locally on snapshot, and then we add it to database, and use method save section from outer scope. Here it is on our SV list and display slider. And our update house method we can find with Alt P, and here it is on our SV list and sale directive. And I will close it. And we have, after we saved our information about property, all we need to do just to clean our fields for possibility to add another property. And if we click on edit, add new property, and then we change it our mind, we don't need to add anything, we click on cancel and come to previous state. And all this and this is all about functionality of our directive for adding new property. And also we restricted number of properties, number of properties type that we can add on each section. For example, for appliances we can add only input or checkbox. We hide our text area, and we did it here. And in order to hide text area, first we define a section on which we want to hide it, and in this case it's appliances. And then we created filter because we need to convert our current title, in this case appliances, to title name with lowercase. So we can open our key conversion filter with Ctrl-Alt-U. Okay, if it doesn't work, Alt-N and key conversion. Here it is. And with this filter, we are applying vice versa functionality. We need to take our appliances object from database, and we need to take it key name and convert to name that we can display on our section. So we first we need to find underscore, and when we find underscore, our cursor is before it, so we need to add +1. We create a property start, then use input index of underscore and +1, and then we need just substring a title, and we apply filter humanize that convert camel case to spaces. But and here it is on underscore humanize, on input substring, and after we applied after we converted from camel case to spaces, we apply titleize for creating for adding uppercase for each word of our property, in this case only one, appliances. And on our SV add feature, here it is, we created variable section name, we apply filter key conversion, and after that we apply filter to lowercase. It's complicated, but this functionality worth it, because after we created it, all we need to do just to click on button, and we don't need to worry about style of our property name. We just type, click choose type any property, any like this property, and click on save. And when we open database, we don't have any mistakes. It's 0 to any property added to property description. And on hiding our section, when we applied our filters, we create a property hide area, and then we figure out where is we find our appliances section in our database, and we tell that if we want to hide our areas, that hide area is equal, if hide area equals to -1, it means that it false. Is area hidden is false, so we don't hide it. And else, if it's true, like on appliances, we need just to hide it. And when we use our directive, it's JavaScript add feature, we can type Ctrl+Shift+Alt+W. Okay, it's not this. Is area hidden? In JavaScript, as we add feature Jade, and we need to find state edit. Here it is. On our button, we set on NG options area remove is area hidden. And in this case we hide it only on appliances, but we have possibility to apply this functionality if we want to remove text area, or we can create a similar functionality for input or checkbox. And all we need just to apply this feature, like in this case area remove, and is to mention that is area hidden. And that's it for today. Thank you. Bye bye.